The emerald jungle shimmered beneath the morning sun, dew sparkling like tiny emeralds. Sonic dashed ahead, cutting through the misty air, his blue streak leaving trails of wind behind. Amy followed, holding a strange compass that glowed faintly green. "It's reacting again," she said. Tails adjusted his scanner. "That means the Heartstone is close, the jungle's ancient power source." Before they could celebrate, the ground shook violently. From the shadows, Eggman's robots emerged, their red eyes glowing. "Welcome to my experiment zone." Eggman's voice echoed through the trees. Sonic smirked. Same Eggman, new mess. He launched forward, spinning through the metallic swarm while Knuckles shattered machines with his fiery punches. Amy used her hammer to knock down a drone headed straight for Sonic. When the battle ended, Amy smiled. "Still think I can't handle danger?" Sonic looked at her, a grin softening into something gentler. "You handled it perfectly." But before either could say more, Shadow appeared, holding a cracked stone. "This isn't over. Eggman's building something deeper inside this jungle." The compass glowed brighter, pointing toward the heart of the forest. Lightning flashed across the sky, as if the jungle itself had heard Eggman's name, and so began their greatest adventure. The deeper they went, the denser the jungle became. Giant trees wrapped in vines towered above them, and the sound of waterfalls echoed like whispers of an ancient spirit. The air felt heavier now, as if something unseen was watching. Tails hovered beside Sonic. "According to my readings, Eggman's signals are coming from underground, somewhere beneath this valley." Knuckles clenched his fists. "Figures. That coward always hides behind machines." Amy's compass pulsed with green light, leading them toward a massive stone gate half buried in roots. Strange carvings glowed faintly across its surface. "It's beautiful," she whispered. Before Sonic could respond, the ground split open. Metallic arms burst from below, pulling the gate apart. A hidden platform rose, Eggman's secret jungle lab. Eggman appeared on a floating screen, laughing. "Congratulations, Sonic. You found my eco-extractor. Soon, I'll drain the Heartstone's energy and reshape this jungle into my metal empire." Sonic's eyes narrowed. "Not happening." Eggman smirked. "Oh, it already is." The machines came alive. Shadow used Chaos Spear to cut through robotic beasts, Knuckles smashed through the metal roots, and Tails tried to hack the system. Amid the chaos, a laser struck near Amy, knocking her off a ledge. "Amy!" Sonic yelled, diving after her. They landed in a bed of soft moss below, their faces inches apart. For a moment, time stopped, just their racing hearts and the rustling leaves. Amy smiled weakly. "You always catch me." Sonic grinned. "Wouldn't be me if I didn't." Above them, explosions rumbled. The team's voices echoed from afar. The jungle roared back to life, as if warning them that the real fight had just begun. The night fell quietly over the jungle. Fireflies shimmered around as Sonic and Amy regrouped with the others near an ancient waterfall. The air glowed faintly green, the same light that pulsed from Amy's compass. Tails scanned the area. "This energy, it's not just from the Heartstone. Something else is here." Before he could finish, the waterfall parted, revealing a hidden passage carved into stone. Mysterious runes glowed along the walls. The team entered cautiously, their footsteps echoing. At the center of the cave, a giant crystal pulsed like a living heart. A soft, melodic voice filled the air, calm, yet powerful. "You seek the Heartstone," the voice said. "But it listens only to those who protect, not destroy." Amy stepped forward, eyes wide. "Who are you?" The light formed into a beautiful spirit made of vines and emerald dust, the spirit of the jungle. "I am the Guardian," it said. "Long ago, this jungle thrived in balance. But now, your world's greed stirs chaos again." Before Sonic could respond, the spirit's glow dimmed. The ground trembled. Eggman's machines had found them. "Found you, Hedgehog." Eggman's mech smashed through the cavern, drills tearing into the crystal walls. Sonic dashed forward, blocking a blast aimed at Amy. "Not this time, Eggman." Amy's compass shattered, releasing a surge of emerald energy that wrapped around her and Sonic. For a moment, their hands touched, and they felt the Heartstone's pulse between them. The spirit's voice echoed, "Only love can awaken the Heartstone's power." Sonic looked at Amy, realization dawning in his eyes. They were connected to the jungle's heart itself. The spirit faded, whispering, "Protect this place or lose everything." The jungle roared like a living beast as Eggman's machines tore through its heart. Trees fell, rivers boiled, and the air filled with the smell of smoke and metal. From his cockpit high above, Eggman laughed. "Say goodbye to your precious jungle, Sonic. Once I drain the Heartstone's core, I'll have endless power." Sonic stood on a broken cliff with Amy beside him, their bodies still glowing faintly from the Heartstone's energy. Shadow, Tails, and Knuckles were locked in fierce combat with Eggman's robotic army. Knuckles smashed through mechs with fiery punches, shouting, "We can't let him take that stone." Tails flew overhead, launching EMP blasts to disable drones. Shadow teleported from robot to robot, slicing through steel with precision, but Eggman's new mech, the Metal Hydra, was unlike anything they had seen. With 6 serpent-like arms and a cannon pulsing with green light, it unleashed chaos on everything in sight. Sonic gritted his teeth. "That thing's powered by the Heartstone's energy." Amy stepped forward, gripping her hammer tightly. "Then we cut off its power, together." She leapt into the air, striking one of the Hydra's arms, while Sonic dashed across its metallic body in a blur of blue. Each hit made the machine roar louder. Eggman struggled to maintain control. "You pests think you can stop science with feelings?" he barked. Sonic smirked mid-spin. "Guess love's stronger than your circuits." A surge of emerald energy burst from Sonic and Amy, connecting them like a heartbeat. The jungle responded, vines rose, trees moved, and nature itself began fighting back. Eggman's mech stumbled, lightning crackling around it. The Heartstone inside flickered wildly, unstable, unpredictable. Eggman shouted, "No! It's overloading!" Sonic and Amy braced themselves as a massive emerald explosion lit up the entire jungle, a storm of light, love, and power. The explosion lit the sky with emerald light, shaking the entire jungle. For a moment, everything went silent. No machines, no roars, just glowing green mist drifting through the air. Sonic slowly opened his eyes. The jungle around him was reborn, flowers blooming, rivers sparkling, the trees whispering softly as if sighing in relief. Beside him, Amy stirred, her eyes fluttering open. "You okay?" Sonic asked, voice gentle. Amy smiled weakly. "I am now because you didn't let go." Sonic helped her to her feet, both gazing at the sky turning gold with dawn. Shadow, Knuckles, and Tails appeared from the smoke, covered in dust but smiling. Tails looked around in awe. The Heartstone's energy, it healed the jungle. Shadow crossed his arms, a small smirk forming. "Guess even nature likes you too." Knuckles laughed. About time Sonic did something romantic. Sonic rolled his eyes, grinning. "Hey, I save the world and get the girl. That's multitasking." From the distance, Eggman's broken mech sputtered before collapsing completely. His voice echoed faintly, "This isn't over, Hedgehog," then vanished into static. The spirit of the jungle reappeared one last time, her glowing form surrounded by emerald petals. "You have restored balance," she said softly. "The Heartstone will now sleep again, guarded by love and courage." She placed her hand over Sonic and Amy's. A warm light surrounded them, and the compass reformed in Amy's palm, its glow calm and steady. As dawn broke, the team stood at the mountain's edge, overlooking the endless emerald sea of trees. Amy leaned against Sonic. "So, what now?" she asked. Sonic smiled, watching the sunrise. "Now? We run, wherever the wind takes us." The jungle shimmered beneath them, alive once more, its heart beating in sync with theirs. Green Heart,